Hey everybody, it's Ed with Brain MTG here, and today we have the review. I still have not looked through these cards. We're going to check them out. This is going to be great. This is part 2 of 5-1's Flea Market Finds. Let's check it out.
Man, game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?
Okay, everybody, check it out. This is my find from the flea market. Now, we have some very cool things. This was part of the collection that my wife actually found. I saw this peeking out, reserve list card. Got a bunch of packs at the flea market too for a couple of bucks. And actually, cool stuff like this. I remember from when I was a kid, we'll open one of these. Ghost Rider, Bloodlines. I thought this was ridiculous, so yeah, had to get it. We got some Star Trek. And I got this for Cold Paw because he was like, oh, you got to get the DC cards. So let's see what we got in there. All right. And then also, I just want to show you this, guys. I've been talking about it for a while. This is Uranium glass. I finally picked up a piece because I'm like, I need to check it out. So, yeah, I'm going to pause it and I want to show you something cool. Okay, we're back. So let me turn off the lights and we're gonna use our UV. Are you ready for this action? Oh, check that out. That's crazy, right? So yeah, that's how you can identify this at the flea market amidst a bunch of other glass. Actually, if you're looking for uranium glass that is radioactive, it will set off a Geiger counter. Crazy. All right, let's get the light on and check out these magic cards. Okay, so I am dying to see what's in here. Packs later, magic cards now. So let's go through what I already went through. Obviously, we have this nasty old binder sheet. Let's do that first because, it's there. Just get everything a little neat here. Yeah, you gotta. This is gross. This collection has definitely been hiding somewhere. Actually, these cards in the sleeves here are decent, but some of them, whew, grimy. Like, I'm gonna be chucking a lot of the basics that are in sleeves because it's just like, I don't need to deal with the bubonic plague that was living in someone's basement for however long, So the reason why I saw this, right? I saw it was like Aku, Dijin, blah, 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 Coercion, Cryptorats, Deathwatch. So it was a set, you can see by the alphabetical nature, and it was from Visions, and none of the cards are missing, and it was black. So I'm like, and this was here, so obviously the person needed that card, right? So this was like taken care of, and this right here. And this is like, oh, there's reserve list cards in here because I know Visions has reserve list cards, and if you're gonna collect a color and get to at least N reserve list card, there's gonna be some reserve list cards there. So that was my logic, and it turned out to be right. So let's see. All right, everybody, I'm not looking at my list of the reserve list, and I don't know every card off the top of my head, okay? Okay, let's just get that out there. So I'm not gonna call them out as I see them. Look at this, see? This is like, oh, that's damage from water. Look at that, Cryptorats, boom. Yeah, so it looks like it got a little, maybe moist. Didn't get wet, because this looks fine, So definitely some basement cards, you know what I'm saying? This is a guy told me that this was his son's collection, and he's been telling him to get it for years, and he hasn't, so he got rid of it. This one maybe a little bit too, or this one, Deathwatch. I don't know, I'll look through them later. You guys let me know below if you see any cards that pop out to you. This I'm gonna put aside as damaged. There's a lot I'm gonna put aside as damaged and chuck. Like this. I don't know. I'm gonna make a pile of lands off camera. Actually, I'm gonna chuck them off camera. Hold on, I'm gonna find somewhere to chuck them. All right, I got a chair next to me that I can toss them on. All right, so call out the reserve list cards you see, anybody who may happen to be watching, because like I said, I'm not looking. I'm gonna have to de-sleeve all of these afterwards, and I'm not looking at the reserve list right now. I'm just taking out some, you know, like I know there's some rares here, some uncommons, so there's definitely some cards. Definitely some cards. It's pretty crazy. This was somebody's deck back in the day, right? Or cards that went in a deck. It's yeah, it's pretty crazy. But freaking awesome. I'm glad it can come here. You know, revised cards in here. Winter Orb. So yeah, I went through just a little bit of cards, not many. And yeah, I saw all this stuff and I'm like, alrighty then. Like this, I have not gone through this. I have not gone through this. I went through. I think I went through this too. Because I'm looking at this now and I recognize it. Yes, that's what I did. Okay, I'll show you in a sec. Okay, all this. Separate out the lands. I'm gonna have to de-sleeve that in a minute. So yeah, it's crazy that this is still findable at the flea market, right? Let's look at, right? When you see this, it's like, okay, this is old. I actually found this. This is the one card that I bought from a different place, from a vendor who knew what he had. So yeah, I spent $1, whatever. It's an unlimited giant growth, I think. Yeah, unlimited. Garbage. Oh. And this has that. Oh, that's dirt. This was super dusty stuff. Like this was in a basement. You know. Blood. Like I saw this and I'm like, whoa. Ridiculous, guys. So I said 80, he said 100, I said okay. I'm not trying to argue. Mana Barbs, that's a good card too. I'm not trying to get too crazed, you know? Like, I saw all this old stuff. I know whoever bought it originally paid more than $100 to get, look at that, unlimited Mana Barbs. Whoever bought this originally paid, you know, more than $100. They don't make this risque artwork anymore, eh? And look at that there elf. But yeah, I'm saying. So yeah, I thought it was worth it. It is a little bit musty. I'm gonna try Rudy's trick. Just leave it in a box for a couple of years with whatever, you know, like some dryer sheets. Like I said, it spent time, a long time in a basement. Chub Toad. I always thought that was a funny name. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of like all this packaging that it came in, because you know, all I need is the cards. Forget about all this stuff that was in a basement being nasty for a million years. I don't need anything to do with that, you know? Alright, this is getting a little bit much already, and I haven't even begun to get into it. This was stuff I don't need, stuff I don't need. Although I may keep that box or give it away. I don't need it. And it's just in the basement, so yeah. Jeez, that's a crazy earring. Yeah, so if you can, do me a favor and call out any reserve list cards in the comments, because you might catch something that I miss. I'm gonna go over, look at that dust. Shiza. I'm gonna go over this, but you know, I may miss something. And it never hurts to have extra eyes. Check it out, you know? You know? Abomination, the old Abomination. Visions. Carrion Ants. That was a good card back in the day. Wow. Even lightning bolts, that's a couple of bucks always. This is some crazy stuff to see, like, you know, up, sensitivity, guys. Be sensitive. Don't talk about it. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Okay for work. Weatherlight. Ooh. This is a bunch of, wow, a bunch of Weatherlight. This has to be commons because this is way too many repeats, you know what I mean? But I don't know. You guys let me know. This is a lot of black cards from freaking, I swear that's a reserve list card. I don't know, guys. We will see. But there are a lot of freaking Weatherlight cards here, huh? So maybe this is like the commons and he made sets. I don't know. Cause like I would recognize some and I don't recognize any of these ones off the top of my head. Like these are, if they're reserve list cards, these are ones that I need to look up, you know. There's some that obviously people know. And yeah, so a lot of the same cards. Desperate Gambit. Alright, so yeah, I don't know what. Like I said, no rarity coloration in the set symbols, so who knows until I look it up. Now this is gonna be exciting. Look. Magic the Gathering cards, $1 each, or make offer for lot. I made offer for lot. I mean, mystery vintage. Hey, this is tough to get out of here though. Mystery vintage MTG. I'll take it. Lightning bolts, always good. Poo-poo. Yeah, snow covered mountain, that's good too. I'll put it over in this pile. It's just the sleeve lands I don't want to take the time to unsleeve and look through. They're grimy too, so it's like limited worth to doing that, you know? Yes, Tron lands. They're all gotta be like $1 or something. This is, what's it called? Chronicles. Yeah. Nobody liked Chronicles. It was just too many, and like too many reprints at a time when Magic didn't need reprints, you know? I believe I need to check to see. Yep, I'm gonna need to check. Some of these may be alt 4th because 95, that's when 4th edition came out. Ay. Gonna get complicated, guys. Herlin Minotaur. See, like, I don't know. Some of these may be reserve list. I need you guys to help me out. This is pretty crazy, though, to find at the flea market. I'm very happy. In case you couldn't tell by the lilting emphasis. Oh, we got the storm crow in my voice as I'm going over this. That's funny. More glue, yeah, huh? So yeah, really cool. So these are a couple of dollars each. There's always somebody wanting to play freaking, Tron lands. Limdol's High Guard. Is that? I don't know. We gotta look through this, so I don't have time to pose. There's just way too much and not enough time. But yeah, I would be very surprised if there's not some hits amongst here that I am just not seeing. But yeah, just for the mana barbs and the Sylvan and the fun times looking through, for me, this is worth it. All those lightning bolts and Tron lands and cool ass old art. Wow. Let's see what we got in the rest of this here. I am freaking curious. So, anyway, you guys like my flea market videos? Some people, if you can, in the flea market videos, definitely give me feedback. I try to incorporate it. It's tough. There's a lot going on. Try to find these things and then like filming it and talking about it all at the same time. My brain is gonna split like a dual brain. Oh. I'm by myself, yammering to myself. Yeah, so where is it? This is why. You see the difference right there? This color saturation, the size of the text, the border. Yeah, there's a lot of differences. Glad that I could show it. I guess I could have did it with the mana barbs before, but shh, no one said anything. Shush you. No one asked you your opinion. Disintegrate. I love this freaking Anson Maddox art. It reminds me of Terminator 2 when they dropped the Casting of Bones. I swear some of these are reserve list. I'm almost tempted to pause it and go look, but no, I shall resist the call of the dark side. Yeah, I'm an idiot, guys. Someone got mad at me for tapping my cards like that. I'm like, bro, they're my cards, and who knows if I'm gonna send them to be, buy listed. And even if I do, they're gonna freaking grade it themselves. So if it damaged the cards and they became light play, they would tell me that the cards are light play. So yeah, stop complaining about any little thing you can complain about, bruh. They're not your cards. Shush. Oh my god. This is getting messy. Messy. No one ever said it would be neat. Escape the zombies. Escape. I love this too. Anson Maddox, man. Yes. That's a lot of cards the other way. Look at that. What is that? Hold on. hold on. Mind War, Farseer only. Eldar, Psychic Power, okay. Master Spy from Battletech. I don't know what either of them are. I wonder. So there is a lot of 4th and 5th and Chronicles, but I also see Mirage and Alliances and Weatherlight and Unlimited and freaking Ice Age. So yeah, this is a nice eclectic mix of someone who was in it from like 94 and revised, maybe 93, 94 until 96, 97. No, 98 with Weatherlight and Visions. So yeah, interesting, right? You would think someone in it that long would want to care about their cards. Ew. You know, bro. Just leave them in the basement. Well, what am I talking about? My collection got lost once. Not by me, by my parents, but, I should have been watching over it. Stupid. You can't think about all that stuff from the past. It'll make you crazy. Like sales and stuff, because, yeah, you can't go back. There's only one way. Yeah, Blackie. I'm going fast through these because I know there's nothing. False Demise. This is a different art for False Demise. Look at that, right? Same card as the original alt art. Oh, look, pack art from Alliances. Taste of Paradise. I think that's a good card. I don't know. See, like I said, Unlikely Alliance. These could very well be reserve list that I'm skipping over like fast like that, because like I said, don't have the list in front of me. Need the list to tell on these, non-standout ones where Contagion. Wow. So this is pretty crazy, guys. These 2 major hits, but then, a bunch of question marks. Like, is this weakness a freaking alt? I don't know. I'll have to compare at a later time. Phantasmal Fiend. And then Fallen Empires. Mind Ravel, I don't know that card. Deadly Insect. That's a cool freaking art right there. Norit. I'm Norit. Scarab of the Unseen. All right. Now, a couple more. So this has been pretty entertaining. That is garbage too. Garbage. Timmy. All right, guys. Now let's do one of these bad boys. I'm gonna choose the link because, you know, different pack art. These I don't know what I'm gonna do yet with. Maybe give them away. We'll see. Josh says these can be resealed, these wax packs, and I believe him. This doesn't look resealed though. This looks old. What's cool about these cards, I remember buying these as a kid, and like you can scratch off to, okay, we'll play it. We'll play the game. Look at that, double dragon. 3 cards or 4, okay. 3 cards and then 2 stickers. Look at that. People grade these things. That's how crazy this is. So let's not use Zelda or Super Mario 2. Let's use the double dragon. Okay. These are actually in very good condition, which is kind of crazy for how old they are. Okay. Let's, so how it works. Directions. 3 misses and you win. 3 hits or ouches and you lose. Uh-oh. Let's see which one. I looked at this one first, so. Oh, this is not working well with this thing, huh? Maybe it's just old, yeah. I'm gonna make a friggin' mess doing this. Maybe I shouldn't be using a knife. Alright, I'll figure this out. Let me pause it. Okay, so this is interesting. If you're buying these cards intending on scratching them, I think this silver, after like 30 years, has bonded to it, and you're not gonna be able to play this game. I tried scratching it. The knife ripped it up, and so yeah, that's kind of crazy, huh? Interesting. Anyway, Ghost Rider 2. Let's see what we got here. The wife was like, no way, these are $70 packs. But then Josh looked them up. I think it's the wrong series. But still, this is cool to open. Oh, man. Ah. Oh, Wolverine makes an appearance, eh? What are you doing, bro? Just sitting there with this stick in my eye through my jaw. Punishment has a final showdown with Snowblind. He's unable to feel Ghost Rider's penance stare. Yes, okay. Ghost Rider. Yes. Ghost Rider, man. Alright. DC Bloodlines. Oh, don't steal. KB Toys. Oh my god. You remember KB Toys? I remember KB Toys. That was the end of an era when KB Toys went away. I remember. That was some BS, bro. Childhood toy store going away. Talk about sad times. So like, oh. I was like gonna say, what is going on there? Oh. Lobo and Layla, bad to the bone. Titans clash. Plague of the Terror Smith. Oh no. To save her sword. Against cannon fire. Amazon Fury. The Amazons. Okay. This freaking weirdness. Laughs. 6 TV trading cards. Who like wants to see, you know, Steve Urkel on like, is he the chase here on one of these cards? Life with Urkel. There you go. Call me indestructible, perfect strangers. More Urkel. Was he that popular that they had to make, and these freaking idiots, they had to make cards about it? My God. The 90s were a hell of a time, guys. Hell of a time. Look at Spider-Man with a freaking cake, birthday cake. Look for special Prism cards. 10 cards per pack. 30th anniversary trading cards. All right. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, these are. Oh, then actually they're kept in decent shape. So good for whoever kept this. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Chunk. Yes. Carnage. Oh, they're like Gray Hulk. Is this Morbius? Morbius. Oh, talk about. Wait. I thought duplication was only for MTG guys. Huh? Alright, I'll put one of these aside also. We'll open Star Trek next. So like, what's the chase in this type of stuff? I don't know. Huh? Look at that. Engineering insignia. The neutral zone. The Nessels. Mr. Takei. I'm George Takei. TV credit card number 5. Like the writers. Oh my god. The Melcott. TV credit card number 3. Leonard Nimoy. I'm Leonard Nimoy. So I gotta look at alliances, I gotta look at Mirage and Netherlight to figure out what's what if I pulled anything. Lobo. Cat's Paw. I know a couple of paws. Despero. I don't know. No names. New Titans. Starro. Golden Age Starman. Alright guys. This has been, again, a pleasure. It's always cool, you know, revisiting the 90s with all this madness. I have a lot of cleaning up to do. This is ridiculous. How am I gonna do this every week? Huh? How am I gonna do it every freaking week? That's the question. Anyway, this has been a pleasure. This is Ed with Brain MTG. Please consider using my TCG Player affiliate link. It is free to use and helps the channel a lot. Check out my Patreon. We're starting some old box breaks. There'll be ones premiering Friday. Very cool. So yeah, if you want to get in on that type of stuff, check it out. Otherwise, have a great day. I will catch you soon. Peace.